What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jiggy, and this is episode 2 of the 10K project. It's currently like 5:50 right now. I'm driving to Brook Run Park, a new trail, because I have a 5K next week, which I'm gonna be getting clips from. But I have a 5K next week, and this is the park where my 5K's at. So I was like, why not do my speed workout at this park so I can get used to the park? So we're finna drive there, finna take y'all along there, gonna do a workout, and then my speed workout, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get to it. You guys, we're caught in a dilemma. The park is closed. And it says on the website that the park's not gonna be open for another hour. So I think I'm just gonna wait it out. So yeah.
10 seconds later.
What's up, guys? I just finished my 3-mile interval run. Overall, it was pretty good. My last mile wasn't the best. I wasn't in the pace range, and I stopped in the middle of the mile because I felt like I was gonna pass out. But that's good. That means I was pushing myself where I needed to be. But for this 3-mile interval run, I was working on my threshold pace. Trying to run my hard runs in my threshold so I could build my speed. I feel like threshold work, doing more threshold work than just exerting yourself all the time to exhaustion all the time, I think is more useful. And a lot of runners nowadays do threshold work, tempo work. So I did that today on the course that I'm gonna run my 5K at next Saturday. Today is Saturday, April 19th. My 5K race is next Saturday, and it's gonna be a lot more intense runners. My last 5K, my first 5K, it was just like a community run. Not a lot of people were, very intense about their running. They just went out there just to run, just because. But this race coming up, this 5K coming up, is gonna be more intense because there's you get prize and rewards on the line, and it's a Peachtree Road Race qualifier, so it's gonna be packed. So I came out here to run this course just to see if what is said in the course description was correct about the course, which they're wrong. Don't let them confuse you. This course is for sure not flat. So for everybody out there that thinks they're just gonna run, they think it's flat, so they're not gonna come to the race course before the race, like I did last race, you're mistaken, because this course is not flat. Now, it's probably flatter than majority courses out there, but it's definitely not a flat course. I can tell you that right now. But I just finished. I'm gonna have the stats somewhere up here, show y'all what I did, but I feel pretty good now since I finished it. But yeah, I'm gonna go back home and chill for a little bit, take a shower, get ready for the day, and then I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I know for sure I'm gonna do yoga later today and walk on the treadmill later today. So yeah, so y'all stay tuned and let's get it. Woo! So it's currently later, guys. It is 4:33, and I'm in the gym to do a little yoga and treadmill session. On the treadmill, I try to walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes just to burn calories. And then yoga, I'm doing that. I'm trying to start implementing that so I can first do it consistently, just because I've never been good at stretching or doing yoga consistently, and so I could possibly see improvements in my running or just how I feel on my run. So yeah, I'm in the gym, finna get into that. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm sorry. After the run, I basically just worked on some videos and just relaxed because my body was pretty fatigued. But I'm back, and I'll catch y'all in the next clip. So let's get it. In the gym, and I wanted to come and talk to you guys about controlling on what you can control. And this is mainly for my beginner runners, but You can only control what you can control. You can't control the weather, you can't control the course layout, you can't control really nothing. And this is a big one for me because I tend to get into stuff or try to control stuff that is out of my control. And for me, I'm trying to work on that, but at the end of the day, you have to remember that you can only control yourself. You can only control what you can control, and that's basically what you do with anything you do. And looking at things from that point of view, it helps you realize that, essentially you can only control what you can control, and that you shouldn't be stressing or thinking about things that are out of your control because you can't change them. Those are just situations, and that stuff is just what it is. So essentially, it shouldn't stress you or bother you. And as recently, life has really been giving me lemons as of recently. But I've come to the realization that only I can dictate and control what I do. I can't dictate and control what other people do. I can't dictate and control how I feel. Well, I can dictate and control how I feel during race day, but I can't dictate and control how I do on the race until race day. I can't dictate and control how fast I'm getting. That all happens throughout time. You just have to let time do the work for you and be patient and just remain consistent at what you're doing. So everybody out there that has trouble with trying to control the uncontrollables, you're not alone. First off, I have trouble with that too. And that we need to start focusing on, helping ourselves and being helpful to ourselves, because the only way we can help others is if we help ourselves. And majority of the time, the people you're trying to help don't really want the help, or wants the help but don't want to change or really receive and take in the help. So I don't know, that's really what's been on my mind. I wanted to tell you guys, but training's been good this week. Right now I'm at 18 miles, which is the highest mileage I've ever had. I have it posted right here. Today's Saturday, so I have a 4-mile easy run that would get me to 22 miles for the week. And then next week I'm scheduled for 16 miles for next week because I'm a little bit tapering for the 5K, so I could try to get a personal best. So hopefully at the 5K I get a personal best. Praying to God that during the 5K I get a personal best. But if I don't, I have something to strive for my next 5K, whenever that is, something to work towards. But yeah, that's basically it for me for these next 2 upcoming weeks. But yeah, you can't control what you can't control, guys. It's just out of your control. It's really only in God's hands if you believe in God. If you don't, well, that's your own personal beliefs. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a nice day and having a good week. And if you're not having a good week, then I hope next week is good, or some part of your day when you watch this video goes good. But I love you guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be posting more videos. I'm thinking about trying to post 3 videos a week, YouTube wise, YouTube videos instead of shorts. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Love each and every one of you, and I'll see you later. Bye.